so you guys in video 3, we're going to move pretty quickly, okay? Because you guys have the basics. You know that the coordinating conjunctions are for, and, nor, but, or, yet. So you can recognize those. You know that on one side of the sentence there should be, or one side of the fanboy, there should be a sentence, and they should be connected by a comma fanboy. You are pretty able to tell where the comma goes. You can read the sentence, circle the fanboy, cover the fanboy, make sure everything. These steps are really important. You might want to slow this down and write those down if you don't know them. You're kind of telling which one, how you're getting to write a sentence, how you're checking a compound sentence. But let's talk very quickly about creating a compound sentence. So let's say I want to write a sentence about my dog. Okay, now we're talking about creating compound sentences in video 3. So let's say I want to write a sentence about my dog. I'm going to start with just a simple sentence. My dog barked. And then another sentence that would go along with that, like my dog barked, he ran away. Okay, these are two simple sentences. If I look at them, my dog barked, there's my subject, there's my verb, there's my subject, there's my verb. I have two simple sentences. I can connect those with any of the fanboys that fit. Remember, not all fanboys are created equally, so you have to know how you're using them. Well, these two sentences go together pretty well. They're pretty equal. We could say that it's a cause and effect, but I think like just an and. So if I have a sentence on this side and a sentence on this side, I'm going to connect it with a comma and. Notice the comma goes on the left-hand side and then right. If I wanted to make a sentence that was about like a cause and effect, a gun fired, my dog ran away. Now I'm talking about a cause and effect, right? So I have to choose a very specific fanboy for cause and effect. I'm going to choose so, because this is the cause, and then this is the effect, right? I have a complete sentence, subject, verb, so. But notice how I'm checking. Subject, verb, complete sentences, right? Or if I wanted to choose an opposite, I love my dog, but he stinks. Do I need a comma there or not? Let's check it out. I love my dog, I is the subject, love is the verb, he stinks, he is the subject, stinks is the verb. So if I have a sentence, in a sentence, I have to join them with a comma fanboy. Okay? There are a couple of odd ones like for and nor that don't really get much play. So let's think, I can bathe the dog, or I can pick up poop. Okay, I have to check. I can bathe the dog. That's a complete sentence. I as the subject, can bathe as the verb. I can pick up poop. I as the subject, can pick up as the verb. So I definitely need a comma. What you guys are sometimes doing, you're saying things like, Joe liked Sally and Sue. And then you're trying to put the comma here, but notice there's not a sentence on that side. Okay, there's just Sue. So we don't need a comma there. The other thing that I saw was, you guys listing things like Joe eats popsicles, pickles, and popcorn. Okay, yes, that comma goes there because it's a serial comma. That's sentence pattern 3. If you look up above the whiteboard, that's sentence pattern 3. And yes, it goes there, but it's not really a compound sentence. Okay? If I want to use a word like for is like the backwards. It's like actually effect and then cause. Okay? So like if I went back up here, my dog ran away, comma, for a gun fired. So and for, they do the same thing but in opposite orders. Okay? In so, the cause comes first, the effect comes next. In for, the effect comes first and the cause comes here. You can always tell if for is being used right because you could say because. My dog ran away because a gun fired. But if you have because in there, you're never going to have a comma in front of it. But that's a lesson for next week. So don't freak out. Or for a couple of days from now. So don't freak out. All right. So basically, remember, sentence, comma, fanboys, sentence. That's what you're aiming for anytime you create a compound sentence. Thanks for watching.